I was just on the way to the gym, but man, life's way too good to take it for granted. It's something that I've done for a long time. You know, I've been so worried about being stressed, anxious, worried about what's next, who I needed to become, what I wanted to do with my life. And sometimes you genuinely just need to take a look around and take a fucking breath, because we're constantly in pursuit of the next thing, of the next hit of dopamine. They could be on your phone, they could be with a business, they could be with a woman, they could be with literally anything in your life right now. And you forget to look at the objective truth of life, which is like just how it is. And I mean that in a way where right now, in this present moment, is truly the only thing that does matter. I was just walking along here on the way to the gym. I took a fucking deep breath in through my nose and just exhaled. And my life lately has resonated a lot with just that simple piece of advice right there. To take a breath and have a look around, because truth of the matter is 99% of the worries that you have don't matter right now. But the problem is with our human mind and the way our consciousness works and the way that we're taught to believe is that, you know, we should worry about things in advance. And I'm not saying don't, but we get so caught up in the present moment thinking about what is to come that we spend all of our present moment thinking about what is to come, instead of thinking about, like, what can I do right now in this very second? Can I take a look around? Can I look at the trees? Can I see the car? Can I smile at someone else and wish them a good day? Can I be the light in someone else's life, even if my life isn't going the way that I thought it was? And it's just such a stupid thing to say in terms of gratitude, because everyone says it. But it's not until you really actually feel it in the moment where you actually stop. You don't think that you're stopping, you're not doing it out of routine. You actually stop in the moment and you look up and you look around and you think about, how fucking grateful am I to have everything that I've got right now? And you may not think that you have a lot, but you have air, you have lungs. You may have different starting point to someone else in terms of what you think that you can achieve. But the truth of the matter is if you can achieve gratitude at any given point in time in your life, if you can sit there and you can look around and you can think to yourself, wow, I've got my sister, I've got my brother, I've got my son, I've got my daughter, I've got my husband, I've got everything that I need in my life. There you go, nice guy, thank you. Whoa, my camera's gone. See, we think it's these materialistic things. Whoa. We think it's these materialistic things that are going to make us happy, that are going to fulfill us, that are going to bring us joy in life. And sure, they may. That's fine. But I think there's a quote that goes, be in the world but not of it. And I think it's from the Bible. And you can extrapolate this to whoever, like whatever religion you're into. I'm sure there's something that resonates with that sentence. I'm not pushing any specific God or whatever on you. I'm just saying this, not even in biblical terms. But it's so fundamentally true. You know, I meditated this morning, but I did it differently. I looked up John Jerker, or Jerker, I don't really know how to say his name. And he did this technique. And for the first 5 minutes, you're in and out, 5 minutes, focusing on your mind, your heart, and then your lower legs. Feet planted, back upright. And man, did it make a difference. For the five minutes, that's what I did. And afterwards, holy shit, you can actually almost interpret nothingness. Like there's no real thoughts. There's no real anything. You have a little voice going on saying like, wow, this is weird. Thinking about like how there's actually nothing, even though you're kind of thinking. But truth of the matter is, if you don't know me, I lost everything. All my money, all that sort of stuff. Moved overseas alone. And it gave me the opportunity to learn so much more about life. We get so caught up on what we think that we have. What we think that was ours. But that car that you own, if you bought it off someone else, and you're gonna sell it one day, it's not really yours, is it? Now it is, but like, you get the point. It's like, at the temporary time, it feels like yours. Same thing with any wealth. You leave with nothing. Now, it's not to say don't go get these things, that's fine. But what I'm saying is like, while you're doing it, take a fucking look around, bro. Take a look around. And actually like realize the only reason that you have those goals in your head is because you have the opportunity of life. And some people forget it. Some people think when they get this, then they'll be happy. When they get that, then they'll be happy. I figured that is not the truth. And losing everything taught me to be grateful for everything that I have now. I've got a beautiful niece. I've got a beautiful sister. My father, my mother, my grandparents helped me grow a relationship with all of them. So for that, I'm eternally grateful. It's not to say I'm not going to pursue more, but taught me a whole lot about gratitude. So if there's one thing you take from this video, find everything that you can be grateful for. It doesn't have to be even your family. It can literally be the fact that you can see the clouds right now, that you can see the blue sky, you can see the trees, that you have a laptop that you get to watch this on. Don't take it for granted, man. I love you.